Hello everyone, I am super excited to be sharing about the membership service that I'm launching today. You've seen all the giveaways we've been doing this week. That's been really fun for us to do. We're getting those 4 mala beads off this week to people that have won them. Aren't they gorgeous? Anna taught herself how to do that a few years ago. All of them are different beads, different fair trade beads, absolutely beautiful. And I'm so excited for those of you who are going to get them. Yeah, so if you're just popping on now to watch this, if you would be willing to share this video, because I do want to get the word out about this, then you'll go in a draw to win a free group reading for you and some friends. It should be fun. We can do that next month. So please go ahead and share. I wanted to take this time to take you through this service, what it does, and all the things wrapped up in it, because I've been working on this for a long time. You can probably tell I'm excited by how I'm yakking away here. Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. Let me give you the background to it though, because it's not just about not being able to travel and so on. I don't know when travel is going to start. You know, I used to do that so much. I used to travel so far and wide. I don't know when that's going to start again, if it is. But that's not even the reason for this. If I try and explain why I choose to channel my life into spiritual interests, growth, expansion, elevation, and so on, I'm going back a long time to answer that question. Because I, just like you, I've grown up in a world which is extremely confusing. I, just like you, well, I shan't project here, but I imagine you may have anxiety from time to time, stress, depression, all these things. I have all these things from time to time, and it is because of discovering different metaphysical techniques, none of them particularly complicated, but through my interest in that, I have found it easier to navigate the world. It's made me less anxious, more peaceful, more productive, successful, stronger, and all these things. And that is what I would want for anyone else. That's why I do what I do. That's why I don't really get much sleep. Because it's all important. The work is important, family is important, a 360-degree life is important. That's why I do what I do. There's plenty of easier ways. There's plenty of easier ways to work. I've done them. I used to run businesses in England. I've done that. But this is what I'm called to do. Why a membership service then? You know, again, yeah, I don't know when travel is going to be an option. Again, I really don't. And by the way, thank you all so much for joining me for this. I'm super, super grateful. Really grateful. Why do some of this? By the way, it's going to be on Patreon. Some of you, I'm sure, are already subscribed to things on that, follow people on that, or maybe have your own. So it's on Patreon, which you can download the app or you can get it on a website. You know, a couple of months ago when I was sort of figuring this out, I asked about 10, 15 people to help me work it out. And through them, I gave them different groups and different offerings and so on, and got enough approval and enough affirmation from them that, yeah, this is good, and we would want this, and finally get to this today. So what I want to do is just in a sort of rudimentary way, I'm going to show you on my computer what's on there and why. And just to be very clear, everything I already do on social media, live readings, the sound healing, book reviews, if you're interested in that, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing all of that. I'm going to keep doing all of that. This is in addition to that. I wanted to do something else because, you know, you're there on social media just like me, and all sorts of stuff pops up in your inbox and Facebook and so on, and I wanted the opportunity to work deeper with people, to give them more. And I can only do that with people that choose it. I can only do that with people that choose it, that want it. When I know that someone wants to receive, I can give that person a lot, or I can give those people a lot. And I'm very enthused by that. Things like channeling, you may not know I do this, but yes, I'm a channel. That's a big part of my work. I'm not going to channel on Facebook. It's happened a couple of times in the lives that I've done. Yeah, sure. But I'm not going to choose to channel on Facebook. It's to go on Facebook Live. It's a choppy energy, you know. It is what it is. Anyway, but if I can have a venue which is let's say a little clearer and cleaner, well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And for the time being, this Patreon thing gives me that. It allows me that. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna show you this. There's 3 levels of it. 3 levels that you can get involved. I'm gonna do my best to explain this to you now. All right, here we go. Let me just turn this round. There we go. All right, so thank you all, everyone, by the way. So the address there is patreon.com /Joshua Inacio. Okay, simple as that. So we click it, and this is what you will see. And there's my cheeky little face up there hiding somewhere. Let me take you through this one first of all. By the way, I have to acknowledge my wife Anna. She's given me so much beautiful advice and suggestions, and the grace that this is greatly because of her. Anyway, so this one here, we decided to give them names. This one we're calling it Activate. This one entry level, if you're just a little interested. Here are some things that I'm really doing every month for you to help smooth out the month, help you align to the energies, and I think it's clear that there's some powerful energies this month. This activation here, going to do it next week or the week after. That's going to be on Zoom. If you sign up for this, you know, or everything's going to go straight to your messages in Patreon, which goes to your email inbox. Okay. That's just a way of receiving in a very direct way some energies for the month. This one here, the vibrational harmonizer, that's a bit more focused than the new moon music I was doing earlier in the year and last year. That's already on there and waiting for you. The meditation, I'm going to do that as well next week. That will be a recording. And again, the idea is that you have these things that you can revisit when you want to. The meditations on the 7 rays that I've been doing, they're all going to go on there as well. And just finally to say, what I really wanted to do is give a little reading of the week to come, as it were, touching on using intuition and also using some astrological knowledge as well. Just something you can focus on. It helps me, and I like to do it. Right. So that's all there, and that's all there. It's waiting for you, and that's sort of an entry level thing, as it were. So then there's this one. This is the middle one, should we call it? We like the word elevate for this. And in this group, as well as, or this level, shall we say, as well as getting everything that is in the Activate group there, as well as getting everything that's in the Activate group, I'm going to be doing a group channeling. I imagine there will be the opportunity to ask questions. I'm saying I will imagine because every channeling is completely unique. Now, I want to talk about the group tarot readings for a moment, and I'm actually going to flick the camera back to me for a minute, because I'm going to continue doing the Monday night free readings. I'm going to keep doing that. It might be Tuesday next week because there's a new moon, but anyway, I'm going to keep doing them. Now, every single week that I do that, I'm aware there's because I go through the comments, there's like 30 people I didn't get to read for. And that's after doing probably 25, 30 people I did get to read for. So with this, in addition to the channeling and the other things I'm about to tell you, it's a way I'm gonna have separate group readings, which I'm going to do on Zoom, and I have a maximum of 10 people in each group, and it will guarantee that you get a question answered. And so for less than less than it costs for the least expensive session with me. You're going to be getting a group channeling and get to participate in a small group reading as well, and definitely get one of your questions asked, or 2 or 3. Okay, why do I do that? Why do I do the readings at all? It's so that your minds can be more at peace, more at rest, more relaxed, and open to the wonderful, wonderful things that are already around you. That's the point of it. Anyway, let me just get back to this. All right, so there we are again, and just talked about the group readings there. Yeah, I'm going to do a discount on sessions as well if you join this group. And we got some surprises planned for you as well. I'm going to slightly ruin a surprise by saying you will probably be hearing from in this group. There will probably be some pop-up appearances from myself and Lewis. I can guarantee that. Odd recordings that I'm not odd, but when I'm guided to sit down and make recordings or receive something from Spirit, I'll be putting that in here as well. Because, like I say, working in this way gives me the freedom and opportunity to give you a lot more. Okay? Sorry, that's my big face for you. let's go back. All right. And then there's this level. Now let me say, what I was thinking about with regard to this one is, there are people that have sessions every month with me, every single month, and I know it. Sometimes more often. Sometimes a couple of people, it's every week, isn't it? But I thought to myself, well, if someone's coming for a session every month, I don't mean coming, I mean on the phone or on Zoom or FaceTime, however we do it, then why not offer something like this? And I'll get into this in a bit now. So I also had the idea, if someone was going to sign up for this, there's opportunities to work towards certain goals. People have asked me about mentoring. They've asked me about to teach them things before. I'd love to do that. People ask me to teach them sound healing. I'd love to do that. I'd love to help people towards some big goals that they have. I'm actually doing that myself at the moment. Everyone in this group is going to get a monthly channeled message of their own. However many people, they're all going to get a channeled message every month for themselves, in addition to the session, and and they're going to get something on their birthday, their birthday as well. And of course, everything that's in the other 2 groups, you'll be getting that also. You'll be getting all of that as well. So let me just flick back to me for a minute and say, with things like this, you can upgrade, you can downgrade, you can cancel anytime. I'm not into holding people to a certain time period. No, absolutely not. Please join something like this if it speaks to you, if it calls to you, if you feel good about it. Oh my God, if you don't, please don't. Please don't. No, this is created, this is put together to build you up. This is put together to help you get closer to the things that are important to you, the things you want, because it's all possible. I'm not saying in the click of fingers. So I'm not saying that. But the things that we want, the things we're interested in, the things we crave and desire that speak to our heart, we couldn't have that desire without the potential of reaching it. It's just a principle of magnetism in the universe that we live in, okay? For the people that sign up this week, I'm going to be giving them a 50% discount on sessions with me for the rest of the month. That's even if you sign up on the for the Activate for the $5 a month. I will give you a 50% discount on sessions this month and a free album. You'll have to tell me which one, but it will be free. It will be free. In terms of the schedule, oh, by the way, I'll post a little video tomorrow kind of explaining this in a bit more clarity, because I'm just speaking from heart and mind right now, okay? The schedule of groups there's going to be this month, I'll be doing them next week and the week after, those for July. I'm going to give people a bit of time to sign up, think about it, and so on. That's going to be the activation, the channeling, and the group or groups of the readings. That's all going to be in the next couple of weeks, okay? I'll say again, everything I do on social media, everything I'm doing for free at the moment, that's going to continue. That's going to continue. You can sign up, you can join up for this any time you like. Please would you share this? Please would you share this? If you share this, I'm going to put you in going to give you the chance to win a free group reading for you and some friends. If you would be willing to share this, please. And that's pretty much what I have to say, actually. If I boil it down to one reason I'm doing this, as opposed to the other sessions I'm going to be doing anyway, it's to make your life smoother, more graceful. It's to give you that assistance, help life make more sense. I said one thing, didn't I? I'm such a Libra. Anyway, there's lots of reasons I want to do this. I've just been yakking away. Does anyone have any questions? If you want to put it in now, I'll look at the comments later in case I've missed something. But does anyone have any questions that I can speak to now? I'll drink something while I wait. Okay. I don't see any. So in the I think I put it in the text at the top of this post. You'll see the URL for it. Please take a look. I'd love you to take a look at it. I'd love to be part of your journey. I'd love to do that, to be that. And I think all really to say for now is thank you ever so much for taking the time to listen to me and watch that tonight. Let me see. Saturday I'll be reviewing. It's under a bunch of books over there, I was going to grab it. I'll be reviewing a book about Edgar Cayce and his words on the rejuvenation of the human body. Really cool stuff. And on Monday, I'll answer that in a second. On Monday, I think I'll be doing a new moon thing. Tuesday will be the readings now. Right, a couple of questions here. How do you sign up? Patreon.com. Oh, let me just show you again. And Chiong, I'm seeing your question as well. Right, the URL is patreon.com/Joshua Ignacio. Okay. Kathy, can you see that? Holly, can you see that? That's the URL, and I will be posting it later on. Just go there and you will see this pop up. And you can just browse and see what is of interest to you. Okay? Yeah, thank you, Anna. Right. Let me just come back there. All right. Chiong, yes, good point. I will make sure it works in accordance with your time zone. With things like the channeling, well, I have to at some point choose a time to do that. If someone misses it, then there'll be a recording. They'll get sent the recording. With the tarot groups, if someone knows they're going to miss it and just can't make any of the ones I have scheduled, then what I'm going to have them do is send me their questions. And I say that plural, okay? I might have a back and forth with them about it just to get clear on what the question is, and I will answer it, I'll read on it and answer it in that group. So you will have a recording of me answering your question with cognizance of your question, okay? You'll have that on recording, which obviously I can't do when I do the lives. Let me just see if anyone's put any more questions in. All right. Okay. All right. Everyone, thank you ever so much. deep appreciation. Patreon.com/Joshua Inacio, and I'll be on Messenger later on if you have any questions for me. God bless. Thank you so much.